Indiana Jones. It's a podcast about Indiana Jones. Every movie, 1 minute at a time. Indiana Jones Minute.
Welcome back to the Indiana Jones Minute, the podcast in which we celebrate and discuss the film Raiders of the Lost Ark 1 minute at a time. I'm Tom Taylor.
I'm Pete Mummert.
I'm Jerry Porter.
And I'm Crystal Beth.
Welcome back, Crystal Beth. How you doing?
I'm better now that I'm here.
Excellent. That's how we all feel.
Yeah. Good.
I assume everybody just comes here to feel better.
Oh, it's true. Sorry, there's a mosquito on me.
Oh, see, the show is failing already. We can't do anything about mosquitoes. I'm sorry.
Oh. The mosquitoes are to me as snakes are to Indiana Jones.
Wow.
Well,
That would maybe that'll be an Indy 5.
yeah.
It'll all be mosquitoes. But first, before we can get to the fourth sequel of this movie, we have to finish this movie. We're on 94, minute 94. 94. Begins with Marion asking where it doesn't hurt, and it ends with Indy falling asleep during a passionate kiss.
Now is you all right over there? Swooning?
It's so swoony.
Well, I get it. Is Marion the only person in the movie who says "God damn it"?
Yeah. I think
And
she
I
is.
mean, they're two of the best lines in the movie. I'm your goddamn partner.
Yeah.
And, well, God damn it, Indy, where doesn't it hurt?
Oh, but there's a third one. There's a second one that you missed, that you loved. When she's tied up and Belloc is untying her and she's kind of waving out. God damn it, Jones!
That's right. And, well, now check this out. So she's the only one. I mean, well, at least commandment number 2 is that, thou shalt not take the Lord's name in vain. And she says, God damn it. And she breaks the second commandment while the 10 commandments are in the cargo hold of the ship.
Wow.
So that explains the next minute. We will get to that tomorrow.
That's right. Maybe that's what sets that up. Oh my gosh. This is weird.
Well, that's kind of her signature. God damn it.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's great. I'm going to start signing my checks. God damn it.
I'd love
Just
it.
write that in the memo.
Yeah.
Exactly
money,
how I
goddammit.
feel.
I cannot tell you how many women I've put to sleep by kissing them. This is like watching the story of my life watching this scene. It just, yeah.
Well, and what we were talking about last minute, at second 15 of this minute, there goes the hat.
Yeah, his guard is down.
And Marion flings off the Indiana Jones hat.
Yeah.
So, I mean, she's in control. Indy doesn't, he doesn't take it off. She grabs the hat and throws it out.
Yeah, she is in control. I was worried about that yesterday, but I'm feeling better now.
She's on the top one. She's in a position of power.
That's true.
Good call.
Yeah. And did she need to lay him down like that in order to take care of his many injuries and wounds and things? Or is she just sort of working the situation, trying to lead it where she wants it to go?
Well, that, and who, if they are wounded, doesn't put their head down on the pillow and sits up so their abs are working extra hard?
That's a good point.
Well, that's a great point.
It makes my neck hurt just watching him. I'm like, you're faking it.
Yeah.
See, I think he's thinking back to because Indy's here on a giant floating vessel, thinking back to the last time he was on a giant floating vessel, and he's sitting here and he's covered with wounds, and his girlfriend's kind of kissing him and trying to make him feel better. I think it's a nice parallel to Bespin.
Not bad.
Yeah.
You know what? It took me a minute. I couldn't tell. Was he talking about Bespin or Jabba's sail barge? Wait a minute. Okay, Bespin. All right. But yes, 100%, Pete. Thank you.
Well,
he's about to be betrayed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, is he?
Lando.
Well, when Indy falls asleep here, is he just being coy?
No.
No, I think he's tired.
Yeah.
He was just pulled underneath a car for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you think you're like, okay, everybody agrees he's not the man he was 10 years ago. He's got a couple more miles on him.
Yeah.
And maybe he's just trying not to get in over his head with Marion like last time. I mean, what?
Maybe.
I think John Williams settled this question.
Oh.
When those beautiful chimes come in, like right as he's falling asleep, it's just that amazing feeling, like you've just been studying all night and you took the final and you're done and you finally get to crawl into bed and you just hear that.
Yeah.
It sounds like E.T. falling asleep, actually.
Or the opposite, kind of, where you really want to stay up, but you have to finish the final.
Yeah.
When all of a sudden this wave of sadness just comes and you get put to sleep and then you wake up in the morning and you're like, no, I slept through the sex. No.
I'm so excited to make out with man.
Oh.
Poor Indy.
Well, it's hard because, of course, he's been dragged by a truck and the whole thing, this whole little sequence here, it's very frustrating. It's very frustrating and anticlimactic because the whole thing starts with a foghorn and Salah's, and then everybody's been, like there's slowly undressing, and it's kind of, is who got you that dress? Oh, it's him, and a little bit of tension. Oh, it's lovely, and where doesn't it hurt? And then somebody says, God damn it, a couple commandments are broken. And it's like, Jesus Christ, man, I need a minute. You know what I mean? It's like, it's kind of blue bally.
Kinda.
Yeah, at least, what's interesting, it is for Marion.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's true.
She's frustrated. She's frustrated.
Yeah.
She lets it come across too, when she's like, Jones.
Jones.
Not even quiet, not even nice, not like a,
Yeah.
Are you, what? No, it's like, hey!
Hey, stupid. Wake up.
Well, exactly.
Making out with you. I actually don't buy, going back a little bit, I do not buy that his elbow is one of the places that doesn't hurt. Because he was dragging behind that truck.
Yeah.
I mean, all sorts of things went wrong with his elbows, I'm sure.
And did his forehead get hit against the dashboard? It seems like that would have hurt too.
Yeah.
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 That's an excellent point. He got bashed in the dashboard.
And he always hits people with his elbow. I mean,
Oh,
it could
yeah.
mean that he's desensitized, like he
Right.
just doesn't feel anything in it at all.
Oh, maybe. He doesn't even know he has an elbow. He's like, this thing over here, whatever this is, this doesn't hurt.
He also could just be a big butthead right now. He could be acting like an idiot.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt right here in this one spot.
Yeah.
To be fair, I mean, with his forehead, he does say this isn't too bad.
Wait, is he saying that about his forehead or is that his eye?
I think it's his eye. I think it's
yeah.
you're right. It's his eye. He's
All
like,
right.
this isn't too bad.
I'm sure Otto von Bluto did a number on either one of those eyes. His whole face should just be pudding by now.
Yeah.
Pudding. Pudding.
We were asking last minute if Katanga was really a pirate. Did anybody notice what Katanga's drinking there on the nightstand?
Oh, spinach?
No.
Oh, what?
The Myers rum.
Rum?
Yeah, the Myers rum. The Myers Jamaican rum.
That's it. He's a pirate.
Yeah.
Yep.
There's no other explanation.
No one drinks Myers save pirates.
Well, do you know that's him? Or maybe Indy picked it up in Cairo or something? I don't know.
No, it looks like it's been, used.
Yeah. Where'd you get
Drunk.
that rum? From him?
But maybe that's why Indy's
Yeah.
falling asleep.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, good point.
The dress
true.
looks nice. Man.
What was the thing about the Myers rum? It said it was sweeter than most rum, or it was aged. They left a little molasses in there when they made it, something like that. I read something about that, specifically
Pure,
Myers Jamaican rum.
Pure Jamaican molasses. Since
As a
1875.
bartender, I feel like I should know this, and I don't.
Anybody who knows Jerry Porter should be badly freaked out that he's talking in such detail about rum right now.
That's
read a
better than
book.
talking about sex.
Is it?
Well, for me.
Depending on who you ask.
Yeah.
Well, this, like I said in the minute before, the 2 minutes that are featured right here, which is why when you were like, would these minutes work? I was like, oh man, these are my favorites, because this for how old I was when this came out, was so romantic.
Mm-hmm.
Just because at the age I was watching it, I didn't think about anything more than kisses. And I was like, he wants her to kiss her everywhere. And like, I loved him because I loved Han Solo. But let me tell you, if someone was like, hey, we have this awesome machine, you can get together with any fictional character of all time, it would not be Han Solo. It would be Indiana Jones.
Interesting. I think Jared agrees with you. He'd rather make out with Indiana Jones.
Yeah.
You feel like you'd be able to have an intelligent conversation with him, you know?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he'd probably steal your, good china too.
It'd be totally worth it. But I just love this part. I think it's so cute, and him falling asleep is the best way, because like, what do? Do you let them continue going at it and you cut from that, and all of a sudden the sexual tension that we love in this is gone because they've done it, and it's awkward for them because now it's awkward for us. But if he falls asleep, then we get to keep it, and it's even higher because we know that they might have, but they didn't. Yeah, no, I love it.
I think even as a dumb 10-year-old boy, I got that this was a really good scene. That this is like a really good original way to do this kind of scene. Like to have it be about him being beaten up, and have it about him like, I'm going to find the parts that don't kill, and this will be a form of making out, I guess, with my girlfriend. I don't know, who is Marion to me anyway.
Well, and he's actually, when he gestures to his mouth, he's sort of proffering it up. He's like,
Huh?
he's
cool.
He's like really sweet, and
he's shy.
Yeah, it's kind of, and then it's really funny when he does fall asleep, and just how frustrated Marion is.
Yeah,
it's an amazing scene. I mean, if they did the whole thing and they did this big passionate thing, you'd be like, yeah, sure. But this is, this is a lot better. Yeah.
This makes you think there should never be another sex scene in a movie. That they ruin every single movie they appear in.
Yeah.
And I'm also just realizing, as we're talking, I think every time we've had a female guest, it's been during a really important Marion scene. And I don't think we planned it that way. Yeah, including Christy, Jared's sister.
Maybe it's because you don't realize how important or informative or how much she drives the plot until you're watching it minute by minute.
Yeah. I think she's just such a huge part of this movie. We can't help but accidentally,
And then when there's a woman there, it's just like the voice of her is coming out through us. And basically what I'm saying is I'm Marion right now.
Yeah, there you go.
Pretty great.
That's what I was getting at too.
Perfect.
I feel like just going,
Oh, great.
I'm going to go to the produce aisle. Come up to some woman.
And then start snoring.
We put like some sort of disclaimer at the end of this show, like, Jerry's nuts and he doesn't speak for the rest of the Indiana Jones minute. Well, is that going to do it for minute 94?
Yeah, that's going to do it.
Jerry, I don't get it. What do you mean?
Do it.
Oh. Well, Pete, please tell the people where they can get in touch with us with their fan fiction that covers everything that would have happened if Indy hadn't fallen asleep.
Come and tell us what doesn't hurt at IndianaJonesMinute.com, or find us on Facebook, Indiana Jones Minute and the Listener's Crusade.
And Crystal Beth, where can all the good people find you?
You can follow me on Twitter at @TheCrystalBeth. And if you want to listen to my other podcast that I do, it's called Unlimited Lives. We stream live at 5:15 Eastern Standard Time at twitch.tv/UnlimitedLivesRadio. And it's a comedy video game podcast. It's a lot of fun. And then we're also on iTunes.
Nice. Awesome.
Yeah.
So everybody, you're going to be busy between now and tomorrow checking us all out at all those different places. But then make sure to come back tomorrow for minute 95 of Raiders of the Lost Ark here on the Indiana Jones Minute.
God damn it, Jerry.
Jones.
Well, God damn it, anywhere doesn't it hurt?